Hey guys, we're back here with Al Armitage. We were just, he was given the 49ers prediction for the season, their record, and I'm about to give the Raiders one. But before I do, I wanted to speak a little bit about the Rams. It is amazing what they have done in the offseason by getting Sue, Aaron Donald on defense, big threats out there. And then on offense, you obviously, I'm pretty sure they still have Sammy Watkins, you have Brandon Cooks, still got Goff at quarterback, still got Gurley at running back. I mean, they are a powerhouse. So when you said they could easily make the Super Bowl, yeah, I don't blame you. I honestly don't disagree. I really don't. So I mean, there are other great teams. I think the Saints can definitely be in there for sure. But yeah, I'm with you. I think the Rams are a good threat. It would be great to see us beat them and know that we beat a team that put all their eggs in one basket. But I don't know if we can. I'm just kind of looking for us to get a wild card spot. I think we can do that, and hopefully maybe win a playoff game. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think. Sorry.
We're good.
I was just going to say that for the AFC, I think that the Jaguars are going to take it because their performance against the Patriots was so amazing. Like, I see I think it's going to be Jaguars, Rams, and Rams are going to get it.
Yeah, I could definitely see Jacksonville. I've thought about that. I don't think it'll be Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh needs to show me something. But the thing is, what frustrates me is, everybody's been talking about the Patriots right now. I still think they're a really good team. I still think that they're going to have everybody come back. But I think Malcolm Butler's gone, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check up on that. But I know they have a really easy schedule. I have them like 11-5 or 12-4. In fact, let me take a look at this here. I'm actually curious. I thought I saw something on Malcolm Butler leaving. Oh no, maybe he hasn't left quite yet. But I could definitely see Malcolm Butler leaving. If he stays, then they'll be okay on defense. But if he leaves, they're going to be in a world of hurt. All right, so now for Oakland. So here we go. So your guys' first game is a home game against the Rams. Loss. I'm sorry.
Gee, thanks. No, that's not even a surprise. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Once again, I'll just say you guys really still need some defensive backs for sure, and corners. I think you guys will probably draft. Second game is I'm trying to figure out. I see your guys' bye week. Second game is away game at Denver on the 16th. Depends on how Case Keenum starts the season. I don't expect Keenum to have nearly as good of a season as he did with Minnesota last year. I have you guys taking that game. I'll give you guys that one. Next one is away at Miami. Miami still needs to show me a little something. I think that could be a really good game, honestly, but I have you guys winning that game barely. Next game is a home game, week 4, against the Browns, and even though the Browns are getting better, they are still absolute trash, so I have you guys winning that game.
Just like every year.
Yeah, exactly. And then I have you guys... Okay, let's see. Week 5 is away at San Diego. I really feel like, honestly, every single divisional team you face, you guys might go 1-1 against them, except maybe Denver, you might sweep them. So I'll give this one to San Diego. I'll give them to San Diego this one. The next one is a London game, which is against Seattle. I'll have you guys win that game. And by the way, let me just make a quick note. You guys get screwed over with your guys' home schedule like so much when it comes to you guys always playing a London game that technically counts as a home game or a game in Mexico City that counts as a home game. It's bullcrap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so...
Well, they usually try to pick two pretty bad teams to play.
Yeah.
Because they don't...
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why they do that. Probably, I don't know. They probably just want to test out even if teams were bad, if people would show up in London,
right?
Because they never pick Patriots or Steelers or the big guys like Packers or.
If they want to do games overseas, do it for preseason. I don't understand why they do it for regular season. It's for me, it's for them get your own league, or it's we'll just do it preseason. That way they can still get a chance to witness American football. But I think it's so stupid to do it regular season.
Or just give them an expansion team. I wouldn't even mind. That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Let's see. Week 7 is your guys' bye week, so you guys have an early bye week. Week 8 is home against the Colts. Another giant question mark team, but I still don't believe in the Colts. I really don't, so I'll have you guys win that game. I got to choose the Niners. I'm sorry. I got to choose the Niners.
Oh, no. Is that the next game?
That's the next game. Yeah, I got to choose the... Yeah, that's just going to be a dogfight. Honestly, I really think that could be a really good game. I think it's great. But I've got the Niners taking back the Bay on November 1st. And then Week 10, November 11th, you guys have a home game against the Chargers. I'll have you guys winning that one. Then you guys are away at Arizona the 18th. They are terrible. I have you guys winning that game. Then you're at Baltimore the 25th. You guys get to play Crabtree. And
he gets sent to the Ravens, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I totally forgot he's not on the team anymore.
That'll be a good game. Plus they have Mike. I think they still have Mike Walls. If you guys don't do anything on defense, I give that to Baltimore just because I don't see how you guys are going to be able to guard Crabtree and Wallace.
I am terrified for our defense. We have no one. Like, literally Mac and, like... Wait, Irvin's still on the team, right?
Yeah, Bruce Irvin, yeah.
Okay, so, like, Mac and Irvin are, like, the only ones who are good on defense, and Irvin's, like, mediocre, like, whatever. But, like, we have no one else. We have no linebackers, we have no safeties, corners, anything.
Yeah, good luck. I'm sorry, I'm giving that to Baltimore. And then home against the Chiefs, I'll give you guys that one. Home against the Steelers. That can go either way. You guys play the Steelers pretty well, though, to be fair. I might give you guys that one. I don't know. That's a toss-up. I'll give you guys that one, but that one always goes back and forth between you guys and the Steelers. You guys usually play them pretty well, though, so I'll give it to you guys. And then at Bengals, that's a win. Home against Denver, that's a win. Away at KC, I'll give that to KC. So let me chalk this up here. So I have you guys winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 6.
That's surprising. I would say that the Raiders are probably going to go into like 8 and 8.
Yeah,
I wouldn't make that, and that would be at best.
Yeah, 9 and 7.
Have no defense.
That's me assuming you guys get at least a couple people on defense. If you don't, then you guys can easily go 6 and 10 again.
But who? Like the free agency is pretty much over.
Well, I'm not saying for free agency, but I know that there's a couple people. One, can't think of his name off the top of my head, out of Alabama, and in the mock draft, it has you guys getting them. So if you guys get a couple people in the draft, you guys got a shot. Plus John Gruden, you never know what he's going to do with that defense. So we'll see. I'll put you guys 10 and 6. That's enough for a wild. That's enough for a wild card. I think maybe depending on how Case Keenum plays, I might give Denver that division. It depends. I think it's going to be another terrible division this year. You guys might win it at 9 and 7. To be fair, honestly, we'll see. I have you guys getting a wild card.
What about the Chiefs though?
I really don't expect much from the Chiefs. I have them 8 and 8. I really don't think that there is much anymore. They still got a couple of guys on defense. They still got good offensive targets, obviously with Hunt and Kelsey and Tyreek Hill. But I don't know who they're going to have throwing the ball to them there. I don't know if I trust. I think it's the rookie from last year they had. I haven't seen much from him. I haven't seen much from him, so I don't know. But just going off of what I see, I'd probably say 8 and 8. But once again, that division can pretty much go anywhere. So I'll go 10 and 6 with you guys, but it remains to be seen for sure.
Yeah, that would be amazing if we went 10 and 6. Like, I don't even know if I'm asking for a winning season because I don't even know if we're capable of getting one. Like 8 and 8 is the best that I would see the Raiders going.
Yeah, I feel you there. I would like both Bay Area teams to make the playoffs. I think that'd be really exciting. Even though I don't see either of us winning more than one playoff game, I don't even know if I see you guys winning one playoff game. But it'd be exciting, and I think that there's a good future ahead for both of our teams, and hopefully in the near future, we somehow, some way, see a Niner Raider Super Bowl.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I think last podcast we talked about that. Or like, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, and it would have to be at either. Oh no, we're not gonna. It wouldn't be at Oakland, but it would have to be like in the Bay, huh? Well, it would have to be in San Francisco.
Well, the thing is, it's probably not going to come back to Levi's for quite some time.
Right. They just had one, yeah.
At least somewhere in California, like maybe or in Vegas. I mean, when that new Vegas stadium gets built for the Raiders, because I mean that's the thing. You guys are gonna be moving to Vegas. It will still probably be rivals. So if it's in Vegas because it's a new stadium, NFL will probably want to try to market that. So that'd be great.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same if it were like the Vegas Raiders versus the.
It's not.
I don't know. Yeah.
And that's the thing, that we would have to somehow pull off a miracle within the next 2 years for that to happen. And it's just, I don't think that's going to happen while the Raiders are still in Oakland.
Yeah, you're right.
But like I said, it remains to be seen for sure.
I mean, but it could happen. You never know.
You never know. You never know.
Like so, no one thought that the Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl this year, huh?
They were remarkable.
Like in the beginning, no one even thought they were going to get a winning season, I would say.
No, that's the thing, and it'll be really interesting to see how the Eagles do this year. I still think they'll be top of that division. I don't see anybody challenging them. Redskins, nothing, no. Giants, nothing, no. Cowboys don't even have Des Bryant now, so their best wide receiver is what? Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams? That's trash.
Did Des get signed anywhere or no?
Not yet. There are some teams that are interested. In fact, it showed a practice session of Des playing with Odell, and I don't know if I could see him going to the Giants, but if he went to the Giants and you had Des and Odell, that would be crazy, and have Eli throwing the ball to him.
But the thing is that Eli Manning can't throw over shit, so
no,
they would have to get someone good, you know.
yeah, for real. Okay, cool. So moving on from that, I wanted to go ahead and get to this next issue. I haven't spoken about this on my podcast yet, and I really wanted to bring it up now. I'm actually doing my final project for my news writing class in college on this. This wasn't a huge issue, but it became big in this last week because it's going to get on the ballot in November. California is going to possibly split into 3 separate states in November. Californians likely will vote in November on a long-shot referendum to split their giant state into 3, a measure that, while standing little chance of success, would represent a political gift to Democrats. Such a California breakup would upset the political balance in the Senate if it actually happened and technically hurt the GOP. So Northern California is pretty much the state of Jefferson and down a little bit, so kind of like to the Bay Area, if you will. Southern California is pretty much, you have Tahoe and it kind of bends around to everything like Modesto down kind of, and around to like San Diego. And then California is just the coastal line from San Francisco to Los Angeles. And I wanted to I don't know if you've seen this or not, but I wanted to ask your thought on this. What's your thought on California splitting into separate states? Do you think it would increase representation? Do you think it's a good idea, and why?
I'm glad you were going to ask me about this because I was worried you wouldn't. Yeah, for the California thing, I don't know if I like the boundaries of like where they cut it off, because it's definitely going to be more Democratic representation. Because I think the only like state that will like be a red state will be Southern California, because it has like San Diego, but they don't have like LA or anything. So
you don't think Northern California would be Republican?
No, because we have the Bay Area. There's too many libs. You know?
No. Northern California doesn't have the Bay Area. California does.
California, wait, really?
Yeah, California is everything San Francisco down to LA. Northern California only goes down to it looks like about Vallejo, if I'm looking this correct on the map, and then it cuts off. So it's pretty much.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, no, we have Sacramento. Yeah, I have it up on here. I have the map on my screen. I wish I was able to transfer this to online so people would see it. I encourage everybody to look at it, though. It's very interesting. So I'm looking at the map. Yeah, it's everything Bay Area down. So it's San Francisco down to LA. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So like California splitting up. The first problem this is why we have this problem, because California is way too big. We have 36 million people in California, and the geographical like how massive it is. It's crazy. Whoever like set the boundaries for California should have never made it one state. It should have always been at least like someone even said we can even split it into 8. Like, so I think geographically, yeah, we should like split it, but I don't like the boundaries of like where they split it. If that makes sense. But yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think it's going to increase representation. I think that's the main goal, and I hope that's one thing that would lead me to vote for it yes over anything else. However, there are problems on it in my opinion, and I will get to those problems in part 3 of this podcast. Stick around. We got a few more things we're going to talk to Al about, and then we will have a couple other guests on in a little bit. Stay tuned.